All right, opening night, Operation Football. You can call it a soft opening because just a handful of games in week 0. The headliner, though, a big one, a top 5 matchup, Bellevue West and Creighton Prep. It's our monster matchup. Matt Foster standing by live at Burke Stadium. A good one tonight, Matt.
Andy, if tonight was any indication of what we have in store for this season, we are in for a wild ride. Bellevue West, Creighton Prep giving us an instant classic to get the season started. Both teams coming into tonight ranked in the top 5, but this one's scoreless until the second quarter. What can Brown do for you? Marty Brown powers his way in to give Prep the early 7-0 lead. But then the T-Bird offense clicked into gear. Staniel Kalen gonna roll to his left and drop a dime to Davon Hall for the 49-yard score and tie things up at 7. On the next West possession, Kalen linking up with new target Millard North transfer Isaiah McMorris. 30 yards on this one puts the T-Birds in front, 14-7. After West recovered the ensuing kickoff, Kalen connecting with Kyrell Jordan this time. 21 unanswered points for the T-Birds to give them a 21-7 lead at the break. The game changed in the second half with the introduction of Ezra Vedral. Caps a 7-minute drive to bring Prep within 7. Next Prep possession, it's Vedral again. Noah's younger bro, another keeper from 19 yards, and we are tied at 21. The game would come down to the final minute. First and goal for the T-Birds, and Kalen finds Gio Contreras for his 4th touchdown of the night. This one for the game winner. Bellevue West wins the Bird Battle 28-21.
And they kept battling, and this is what we need. This has lacked the last couple of years. So I'm hoping this is a start to something great.
And I'm so hyped right now, ready to watch the film in the morning, but yeah, it definitely boosts our confidence, and like I said, I think it's a big statement that everyone else in the whole state knows that we're legit. So.
A statement indeed to start the season for the T-Birds, who can't celebrate for too long. They have a tough road test next week against Omaha North. Reporting live at the Monster Matchup, Matt Foster, KETV Newswatch 7 Sports.
All right, thank you, Matt. Also, Prep gets Westside next week. How about that? All right. Showdown in Fremont between two old rivals, the Tigers hosting Columbus. Ellie French has that game story from Heatham Field in Fremont.
Columbus and Fremont's rivalry dates all the way back to the 1920s, but tonight was the first time since 2019 both programs were back on the gridiron competing for the FNC Club Cup. Fremont seeking its first win since 2015 in the series, while Columbus hoping to keep its streak alive. Discoverers utilizing the run game early. A big run sets them up in the red zone, and Tanner Ash takes advantage. He rolls left down the sideline, takes it 24 yards to the house as the Discoverers draw first blood. Tigers not happy with the visitors scoring first. How did they respond with the long ball? Hudson Cunning slings it deep, finds Jackson Siza, who takes it 58 yards and in. Both teams straight touchdowns later, tying the game up 14 at the break. Fourth quarter game tied at 21. Liam Blazer punches in his second straight TD. The 1-yard run gives the Discoverers a 7-point advantage. Fremont would drive downfield in the final seconds of the game, trying to tie it up off the touchdown run. So close, but unable to punch it in. Columbus wins at the buzzer, 28-21.
Two good football teams playing. Two teams that really left it all on the field tonight. I mean, look at these kids, both sides of the ball. I mean, they're tired, they're dejected, they're worn out. What a football game, what a high school football game. One of the better ones I've been a part of.
Columbus back home next week hosting Norfolk, while Fremont hosts Papio South. At Heatham Field, Ellie French, KTV Newswatch 7 Sports.
Thank you, Ellie. North Platte hitting the road, facing Papio South at Foundation Field. Opening drive, Devin Jones takes the pitch, runs through a defender, finishes with 6. Oh, he knocked him over. Bulldogs, though, would respond quickly. Senior Brock Robley, and giddy up, goodbye. 48 yards, untouched, 8-7 Titans. Back and forth we go into the second half. Still a 1-point game. Sam Schuler connects with Keenan Flannery. 43 yards, beautiful. Titans just too much. They win 35-21. Over in Iowa, Glenwood's game against Sioux City East didn't start until 8:30 because of a lightning delay. Glenwood gets the ball first. Caden Anderson. The ball gets tipped by Brecken Shasso, and he takes it in for a pick 6. 7-0 East. Start of the second quarter, Shasso His second score of the day, this time on offense, and it's 14-0 Sioux City East. Though Glenwood would take back some of that momentum. Anderson finding Kraus, that's Cody Kraus, through the air and getting the Rams on the board, though the Raiders respond with Cole Ritchie to Preston Dobbs, and Sioux City East goes up 2 scores. It's now 28-19 in the third quarter. Opening night over at Wickersham Stadium, TJ hosting Sioux City West. Jackets down a touchdown first quarter, not for long. Energized here, watch Andre Chioko. 54 yards. Is he going to get there? Is he going to get there? He gets tripped up into the red zone, though. Outstanding run. A couple plays later, it's Victor Atupra. TJ's first touchdown of the year. Though Sioux City West has a good one in quarterback Kevian Hayes. He runs it in from 4 yards out. He was dominant, especially in that second half. Sioux City West wins 46-20. Wolverines' first win in 4 years. Snaps a 33-game losing streak. All right. Operation Football really kicks off into high gear next Friday. We opened up our first fan favorite poll of the season online. Here are your choices, some good ones to choose from: West Side Creighton Prep, Millard West and Millard South, Bellevue West and Omaha North, and TJ taking on AL. You can vote as many times as you want over at KETV.com. The winning matchup will get extended coverage next Friday night. So, Bill, we do this monster matchup. That's the big game. And then this fan favorite game you just talked about, that's where fans can vote, and whoever wins will get a lot more coverage.
Draw for Prep to start the year.
I know. How about that? Hey, Creighton Prep, your schedule, you start with Bell West, and then you get West Side.
What a game.
Yeah,
Right, thanks,
fantastic.
Sandy. We're back in a moment with the final check of your forecast.